Ed and Stan have had to make a detour. They're driving a big truck, making deliveries, 18-wheeler, and they've had to literally pull off the road, get back on the road. And Stan says, well, you think they got that big thing right there so low you can't go under it? Middle of the road. And Ed says, oh, they got them on all major interstates now. And there's, of course, a smaller road, and we're an 18-wheeler. But it's something for the rest of the country, and not Utah. Well, I guess it is for Utah too, but it explains that it was at Jonestown. They had a sign there. Saw it in a documentary with the saying, those who do not remember something are damned to relive it. There's something to that effect. You get the point of the saying. Don't remember history, or I think that's it. Those who don't remember history are doomed to repeat it. Maybe something to that effect. I can't read quick. It's basically what I'm saying. Jameson poisoning, yes. Don't get me started on Dignity Health and LA firefighters. You're going to get a lot of truth. Wear them with AO. But yeah, it's to let folks know as they're going into Utah. Oh, I made one a night or two ago. Ronald, his crate of Big Fives. I've been showing him so much I don't have them in the bedroom. Crate of Big Fives, Latter-day Saint Mormon missionaries for his church to hand out wherever they live. And a truth. He explains you're going to see these Mormon missionaries, Latter-day Saints missionaries. LDS, proud of that title. 209. As I said before, I don't care how high it is, I'm still tasting the insulin. I'm still feeling the effects in the belly. Saw last night. Not for the particular Tresiba I take, but for another insulin company saying if you have intestinal pain or stomach pain, something like that. I just saw it real quick. Contact your doctor, and I sure told every doctor at Dignity Health about that, and they were very lawyer-like. Very much the devil. Saw a lot of truth there. But yeah, Ronald's got this big crate, and he explains to the church as he's handed out. I'm going to have to make this quick because I want to keep it under 5, but under 6 now. He says these missionaries, clean cut looking usually, are going to remind you of your children. But nothing could be further from the truth when your children, your kids, your sons and daughters are this age, they're serving the country, they're going to college, they're working hard, and even if they're, out of work and just at your house, even if they're that, they're better off than these folks. They're ingrained. They're brought up from birth to be that way. To take part, excuse me, take part in religious censorship of America's lifelines. Oh, I don't know if they're up on the poles with tools, but yeah. Wherever you see something bad going on that has politically correct or other, they might not have that Latter-day Center LDS thing on their chest telling everyone who they are, but yeah, these are the folks. Never is it more true than when you try to call Melton in front of them and you ask him, why does he see you around him all the time? 4 decades now. 424-229-4140. The missionary wolves knock on your door. You try to call me in front of them. You ask them what's your church's part in that. The devil insists they spend 3 long hours worshiping him and his lies every Sunday. Good time to call them. Ask what's your part in America's high-tech lifelines. What do you know about John Milton Brady? Get their reaction, post. Those who are hijacking, call to me right now. 424-229-4140. They are worried enough about that, their crime of doing that, to alter phone records covered up. That's why I tell you to make the video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, not 193 taking a decade of asking, guys. If political, religious in the forefront because of that Hussein place. Putting that cowardly Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Ask and answer the question, I've got mine. This is political satire that changes when you pick up that phone. Let's call it that. I've been asking for a decade. Have you yet to get one of religious censorship stopping your phone from working? Sending a message in your neck of the woods? Yeah, I bet you can guess it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a decade and not getting one. Checking posted filed in front of every reporter, every network news anchor, tell them, you not covering the news, it's news now. We need to replace you all. And yes, mayors, governors, senators, but this is about the Mormons and Ed and Stan. As they drive down the road, they say, well, man, this place, the way they act, the way they look, it does kind of remind me of those. I saw a documentary one, Ed did, and it kind of reminds me of those folks. We better get this Kool-Aid in there and get out. I don't even want to get gas here. We'll get it on the other side. Come see me. We'll travel. Show me the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house. Best people to start building with. 424-229-4140. Make that video. Post that video. Put that first brick of truth in Jesus' immaculate house. And I have to call it Jesus' immaculate house. You can call it an opportunity house, opportunity for all kinds of folks all over the world to build a better world. But I have to call it Jesus' immaculate house because there will be a test at the end.